Welcome to 5-Star Academy and the Introduction to Blended and Online Teaching, the first course in 5-Star Academy's Connected Educator Training sequence. I'm Maria Sellers and I'll serve as your facilitator for the course. To give you a little bit of background information on me, I am currently an e-learning specialist at South Vermilion Community Schools. Prior to this job, I taught elementary music for 10 years at South Vermilion. I have experience with virtual classes such as this one, blended classrooms, and of course traditional classrooms. 5-Star offers 2 tracks for course completion. If you opt to choose the project track, you'll be working through all course components and completing our final projects for 40 points. If you opt out for the no project track, you'll still be working through the majority of course activities as well as participating in course discussions, but you won't be completing the final projects. On this track, you'll earn 24 points. We'll be asking you about your goal for the course on the pre-course survey, and if you ever want to change tracks, you can do so at any time. Just please let me know. One way you can be sure that you're completing what you need to complete is to follow the stars. Each module component with any asterisk is required, so no matter what track you're on, these are required. Of course, if you have any questions, you can always send me a quick email. We have several different kinds of activities in the course. There will be a weekly video by a spotlight speaker. We have resources and explorations such as articles, websites, PDFs, and even sometimes videos and websites. The required selections will give you a general overview of the particular module's concepts. We'll have the opportunity to collaborate in the Google Plus community. We'll have a discussion topic in each module as well as some optional extension activities. In these optional extensions, we will feature resources, additional information that you can get if you're interested in exploring the topic more in depth, and there are also some optional opportunities to try out. The expectations of students in the course are that you complete the assignments and meet deadlines. Of course, sometimes it's just tough and things happen, and if that does occur, just send me an email. We expect that you participate in discussions in an authentic and meaningful way, as well as provide meaningful feedback to your peers. We definitely want you to share resources. If you find an awesome tool, go ahead and share it with us. That's one of the many ways we'll collaborate, so go ahead and share. It doesn't matter if you think it might be an old tool. It might be new to someone, and it might be new to all of us. Most importantly, though, we ask that you ask questions of your facilitator and of one another. Those questions is how we really gain some valuable information. Your expectations of me are also important. You should expect me to respond to your questions within 24 hours. Of course, sometimes things occur and I don't get to them, but I try my best. And I'll also be sending along weekly emails to help us stay on track and get a sense of how we're progressing as a learning community. You can also expect me to be your partner in learning in this course. One of my favorite quotes is, "You can't be a master teacher until you are a master learner." And I've learned so much from my colleagues, and especially students in these courses. Every time I facilitate a course, I come away with some wonderful thoughts and wonderful ideas. I'll also have some office hours on Google Hangouts and even Skype if needed. These will be sometime during the week. We'll take a poll and find what is the most common for your class, and that's when we'll have it. Additionally, you can request live meetings with me or even a phone call if that's what you need. So where can I get information for this class? To find information on the assignments and projects and dates, you can look in the syllabus in the introduction module, but then there's also a green treasure chest in which you can gain all items. At this point, if I understand correctly, You should be able to download them and save them as well. If you're wondering how you'll be assessed in this course, well, there are no grades. The assessment really is based on your own personal professional growth and reflection. This is all about learning and not the grade. An excellent way to gauge your learning is by self-checking with the rubrics for discussions. You'll find it in Module 1 as well as in each discussion area as an attachment. The rubrics are in place for your self-directed learning to help you determine at what level you're working, and again, not for a grade. The discussions are such a critical part of our course because that's where the collaboration and learning will happen. We want to make these discussions into a thought-provoking interaction between one another. You'll want to make sure to reply to the weekly prompt, as it will help you with your insights into the topic as you collaborate with your classmates. Your initial discussion posts are due Sunday at 8 p.m. Mondays are for going back and reviewing the discussion forum. We'll reserve Mondays only for discussion, and then the next module will not unlock until Tuesday morning. You need to respond to at least one classmate during the week or on Monday that's set aside for such discussion. However, that doesn't mean you can't reply to more than one individual. The more interaction we have, the more rich our learning experience will be. And so remember, those thought-provoking interactions are critical. Ask questions in your replies. For those who choose the project track, we'll be working on 2 projects for this course. The first one is the blog project. The blogs can be presented in the platform of your choice. There are several to choose from. So if you're new to the blogging scene and not sure where to start, we can help you out by setting up a blog on Blogger. The blog topics are of your choice. The only thing we ask is that you keep the topic related to education in some way. We'll also offer you some guiding prompts if you need some inspiration as we go through the course. You're expected to post at least 6 blogs throughout the duration of the course. And if you want to post more, that's completely acceptable. In Module 9, I'll be gathering everyone's blogs together and creating a gallery so that everyone can have a look. The second project is the really useful project. The goal of this open choice project is to provide you with an ongoing opportunity to create something useful for your class. So examples in the past have been websites, Symbaloo web mixes of resources for the teacher and student to use, presentations for digital citizenship, and the list can go on. Both projects are due in Module 9, so I'll be sending some feedback on the projects within a week or so of completion of the course. You'll be able to check out more of the project details in Module 1. So let's get started learning together. Remember, if you have any questions, you can contact me at any time.